when students are on campus, I like to be on campus. I want to be here. You know, I want to be with all of you. It's so much more fun when the students are here. When I first started in July, it was very quiet, very quiet. And then in August, when you all appeared, and there was so much hustle and bustle and clubs and events, and it was just great. There's an energy that you bring, and you bring the campus alive, and I really enjoyed that. As the president, you are responsible. The buck stops here. You're responsible for the money, making sure our students get the education they're paying for, making sure our students are safe, making sure that we have new programs that students want, making sure we have a vehicle that students can get jobs after they graduate. So it's very, very student focused. And it starts with the enrollment piece. And I've been here since 2000, so I served for 13 years, the last 2 as chairman of the board. So I had a lot of knowledge, and the board asked me to step in because I was retired, so I did not have a job, and I knew a lot about the school, and I knew a lot of the people already, and I think that kind of helps jumpstart your presidency if you know the people. I would tell you that you learn much more by not talking and listening than you do by making speeches and talking. So I tried to do that a lot.
Interim President DebTakes shared with Location what she's been working on while holding the president position, as well as what is to come for the next president.
One of the criteria that they are discussing, although nothing is finalized, I want to stress that, is that students who borrow money to go to school will, their starting salaries when they get a job, their monthly payments of their loans will not be able to exceed a certain percentage of their salaries. So you may think, well, big deals. Okay. Well, it is a big deal. It's a big deal for a school like Cabrini because a lot of our graduates are teachers. And teachers do not go into the business world usually upon graduation and earn $100,000 a year. So that's going to be a struggle. And so we want to make sure, because we believe that one of our missions is to educate teachers and to send teachers out to change the world. Allocating resources is a huge issue. Making sure that it's affordable for students, making sure that your students can manage the cost of education, and figuring out ways to make it less expensive, figuring out ways so that students can cut a semester or 2 off and save money. We're working very hard, and I think all presidents are going to have to work with their cabinets to do that. I think we're also going to have to be much more engaged in fundraising. So I think that's an evolution. But probably the biggest thing that I think, and I am somewhat of an outsider to higher education, but I think higher education is going to have to think outside the box. I know that's a very trite expression today, think outside the box. But we really have to figure out how to make it affordable, how to make sure that the degrees we grant are valued and relevant.
So what's DebTakes' plans for next year?
Next for me is going back to retirement, reading all the books that I have not had a chance to read the past year. I'll be finished June 30th, and I think I'm going to take a little trip, and I'm going to go to England, Scotland, and Ireland, because I've only been to England once, and I've never been to Scotland or Ireland, so I think I'm going to do that. This has been one of the greatest years of my life. I so cherish the opportunity that I've had to do this and to be involved in, to really learn what a special place this is. I know that you know that already. But when you're here every single day and you meet the people and the students who are passionate and have fresh eyes on issues, and the the faculty who I just think are wonderful here and so devoted to all of the students, and the staff who care about each other and care about the students and care about something bigger than themselves. Everybody here is like that. And I think I've learned truly what a special place this is in such a deep and meaningful way. I'll never forget this experience.